Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready, wait. Check, watch it before. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ryan. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Protein spill. Watch twins. Yellow. Hey, R7.
Following the interception, Cousins. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Kill. Turn up. Watch out. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Stop your whining. Mike, 50.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing, Cousins, and he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. On the ground, it's Cook. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. You got time.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Oh, he shifts past him. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 44 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They go play action now. Ryan in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Third and long. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line. Ready, blue 80, blue 80. Check, watch 54, watch 54. 51, down.
Here's Ryan to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And a grab over the middle by Stalker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 15-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Check 59. I know, he's easy. 59. Mike to 59. Gun.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. From the red zone now, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Cousins now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
I used to be a professional basically at this shit.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Yeah, I took 5 years off. This is my first year back.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mark 54. Mark 54. Hey, here we go. Check 52. Bang, 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 bang.
Freeman again. First down.
You lucky he didn't fall.
He is going to be stopped cold.
I swear you lucky he didn't fall.
Scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman
just ain't got this shit today.
Highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
You just ain't got this shit today.
Studios in Orlando. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands first and 10.
Bruh, okay.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that would help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
16 yards, a first down.
Gun.
Cousins on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Man, I do this shit, man.
Extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I do this shit. Man, I'm going to tell you real talk, though, bro. Anybody that tell you they play me or tell you that, like, I got elite defense. So, like, I can bullshit around on offense and really not have to worry about shit. Because I played football in high school, and I'm a student of the game, so I understand how to manipulate people.
To kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect
like I'm the only one that a lot of people ever seen like a staple of my defense. It depends on in what situation, like that rolling safety shit. That shit is confusing because you don't know whether they coming or they not, and it causes interceptions. Nobody has ever seen nobody play like that before.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Now, I bet you I can take a lane and goddamn beat the shit out of you.
He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
That's your favorite team.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Boy, move out the way so he can lay that shot.
Across the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Look, is Atlanta your favorite team?
Clock with 24 seconds to go in this first
Who
half.
I mean, what makes you play with Atlanta?
Got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
With the Ravens.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's
Big.
Ryan.
Oh, no.
Man open. That's Calvin Ridley.
You said with the Raiders.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
All right, next game you get the Raiders. I'm going to get Atlanta and beat the shit out of
18
them.
seconds to go in the first half.
Next game, you said you play with the Raiders, right?
The Falcons will call on
Next game, you get the Raiders. I'm going to get Atlanta and beat the shit out of them.
Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And that is
I'm telling you, bro. I used to be like a professional at this shit. I'm not joking with y'all, bro. This how I used to pay my bills. Like,
is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think.
But this what I'm telling you though. You wasn't the type of one that they was sending me contract offers trying to get me to sign and shit like that, bro. Like I'm dead serious. Yeah. Matter of fact, look, you be playing the online ranked games.
Check their background. They're all county, all
Hey, how many motherfuckers you ever seen that was rated inside the goddamn top fucking 200 on this shit?
The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Man, bro, you ain't never seen somebody that was ever rated in like the top 200 or top 1,000 in this shit. Nigga, I was rated in the top 40 in the world on this shit, on the online rank shit. Yeah, I'm not joking, bro. You can go look on my Instagram. When I stopped playing this, the year I stopped playing this was Madden 25, it was just 15. Bro, I reached all the way up to the top 40. I was gonna look at my Instagram. Matter of fact, call Jan and ask him. He'll tell you. Man, bro, that's why I ain't trying to like come off on you like let's gamble or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I got a nigga, bro. I promise you.
I bet you do.
I promise you, I got one. But I ain't even good enough to gamble yet. I was just trying to hype up the good.
That's why I ain't trying to come off on you like send another game and go get the go get the Raiders. I'm gonna play with Atlanta this time.
You ain't gonna blow me out.
Man, look, send the game, bro. Get out of this one and send the game.
You got 21?
Man, bro, I'm just saying, I'm about to put up a lot of goddamn points.
You think you got 21?
I'm just saying. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying.
Do you think you got 21? I'm gonna give you a bet then.
No, I mean, you just don't know. I ain't never played with Atlanta on the game.
Huh?
I ain't never played with Atlanta on the game. I'm gonna take Atlanta and run my scheme with them.
Atlanta balling.
I'm just saying, they ain't balling right now.
Hold on, let me try one more time. You talking too much.
It's all about getting a scheme with this shit, man.